All right. The name is Dale doing the album review for the new Elzhi in Georgia and Muldrow. The name of the album is called Zhigeist, I believe. And this album review is done on behalf of Audio Lyrical. Elzhi first came to my attention as he became a new member of Slum Village once Jay Dilla decided to go his own way and lead the group. The first album they did together at Slum Village was in 2002. It was called Trinity. That was my first time ever hearing Elzhi rap. I was highly impressed. I believe he did 4 group albums with Slum Village. I believe he has 3 solo studio albums and he has 2 collaboration albums. But his mixtape, Illmatic, which was like his version of Nas' Illmatic, to me is still his best project till this day. I think it's even better than this new one that I'm about to review. Elzhi is in that rare MC level lyrics grouping with the along with the likes of like a Rash Cash, Fonte, Joel Ortiz, King Crooked, Royce the 5'9", Pharoah Monch, Master Ace, where they've been in the business and been doing music for a long time. They're very respected in the underground realms, but when people mention their top 20, top 50, they tend to get forgotten about. They're very underrated. He's in that very underrated group of extremely high level lyricists. Like they better than your favorite rappers that we typically tend to talk about when we talk about who's the best rapper. They're better than most of those guys. They're always the go-to names that come up in those discussions or debates. So I feel Elzhi is very underrated. And as far as Georgia Ann, I had very little knowledge of her. I knew of her, never heard a whole project from her. Now she's a singer and she's been doing her thing since 2006. So she's been around since 2006. She sings, she produces, she's a musician, she plays instruments, all that good shit. And this pairing was very surprising to me. You could have never told me this album with these two coming together would happen. 2 opposites, worlds of music in my opinion. But it works. The album works. I dig it. Pleasant surprise. I'm going to get into most of the songs, not all the songs. Not going to go in real detail with each song. But the first track was not the first track, but it's like the first track is more like an intro. It's not really much to it. More of an instrumental than anything. But the second song called Amnesia, featuring Georgia Ann singing, starts off the album good as far as the actual song goes. And then you got another track called Every Moment, featuring Georgia Ann singing again, which kind of like cherishing the moment and seizing the moment type of song. And then you got another song called King Shit, where Elzhi just really spitting going in. Then you got another track called Understanding, featuring Georgia Ann again singing. You got another song called Strange Land. Another track called Pros and Cons, featuring Georgia Ann. The music totally switches up, like 2 minutes and some change into the song. And then you got another track called Nefertiti, which might be my favorite song on the whole album. It's a nice female/queen song dedicated to the ladies. I dig it. Black love type shit. Good, very good song. Then you got another track called Compassion featuring Georgia Ann and Dudley Perkins, I believe, on the joint. Both of them are singing, more so Georgia Ann. But this album, Elzhi, lyrical content on this album is very high level. He gets deep at times. He talks on social issues. It's not heavy on braggadocious type of lyrics, but he does that. He does have that in this album because he's very good at that. But he drops jewels on here. He touches on some serious subjects. He even gets political on here at times. Very strong album as far as lyrical content is concerned. The production style is live instruments, live musicians. I didn't really detect any sampling that I know of. Live band type shit. I would say the style of music is more so neo soul, like a cosmic type soul, which is fitting being it is Georgia Ann. But I dig him over this type of production. It worked and it was different. I would give this album a B. I give it a strong B. It's different. I like it. It's a good listen. I highly recommend it. And I gotta do the shameless plug. Go get the new Charles and Ugly Professor. I am the Ugly Professor. He's the rapper, I'm the producer. He got an album called Force Multipliers. Have the t-shirt on with album art cover. I believe you can get this t-shirt on one of the many music streaming joints that is on. It's available on all music streaming platforms. It's crazy, cool, ugly face music. It hit hard with the production, the lyrics are top notch. There you have it. I'm done. I'm finished.